everybody has their definition for privacy. To me, privacy is like setting boundaries in a relationship. Sometimes you just want to be yourself, be in your own corner, not so out there in your own like private. That's how I see it. But secrecy is when you intentionally want to hide something from someone for particular reasons. Maybe you're scared of how the person reacts or how the person might manipulate you. It depends on the situation.
The question of privacy is very important for each individual. Either in a relationship, or it's necessary to have your own space, set your boundaries. And instances, I wouldn't go through someone from my partner's phone. I don't expect you to have a reaction when I say I want to go through. That is privacy. I respect your privacy. Do you understand? And when it comes to the question of secrecy, I would say I would attach a level of, it's not always the case, but sometimes in the context in which you're attacking, there's a level of negativity attached to it. Because like, if they tell me that something is a secret, I'm wondering, what's making it a secret? There's some level of shame attached to it. Like, why don't you want to tell me this? Like, if you tell me that something is a secret, you don't want everyone to know. And often it's not for good reasons that you don't want everyone to know. Sometimes they are good, but most often than not, it's not very good reason.
Privacy is when you're alone, when you are single. But when you move from privacy to secrecy, is when you are engaged with somebody, you are in a relationship with somebody, and now you start to realize that you are gradually moving from that word and entering into secrecy. Simply put, that is how I understand it. So I don't know if I'm making it clear that when you're alone, when you're single, you are private. That's what I believe in. But the moment you join the couple trend, now you begin to consider moving from privacy to secrecy. So there are some things you wouldn't want to share. The moment you move from not being single to trying to get involved in a relationship, and now you consider secrecy. You may not know, but gradually you begin to move from privacy to secrecy.
We are taking in the relationship aspect. Not
just
you being single or anything else. The two all work in the relationship. But I feel there's a difference between privacy and secrecy. When it comes to privacy, we all have boundaries for ourselves, like my sister said. And then that boundary allows us to be in a safe zone, not to come out. But secrecy, I feel it's when you start having this kind of words in your relationship, there's going to be a dishonest way or something that is going to break trust. You understand?
Yeah.
But when it comes to privacy, I believe that every single person, whether you being single or in a relationship, wherever you are, everybody needs a privacy. It's a safe zone. You don't need to like cross that boundary for yourself, unless maybe you want to do that stake, you want to take it a next level, that I want to put myself out there. But if you're not, then the privacy is not for you. So there's basically a big difference, whether it's a relationship, wherever it is. But since we are talking about relationship, I feel there's a big difference between those two things. A boundary that is not causing anything is honest. Privacy. A boundary where maybe it's going to break a trust somewhere. Secrecy. I think so.
Mind you, there are some, it depends in this sense that maybe it's family issue, and I wouldn't want you to go through and say, okay, this is what, that's where privacy comes in. It's me and my family, we are not married yet, right? So maybe I'm having an issue with my mom and we are discussing my dad's behavior, or we are discussing something about my sister. If I delete it, it's my privacy. But if it's that I'm talking to another guy and I'm deleting it, that's secrecy. I don't know if that makes sense. So it depends on the message that is being deleted.
Yeah, as you said, it depends on the content of the message. Sometimes it's just, it doesn't affect my boyfriend or anything. If it affects him negatively, now I'm doing it to save my relationship, and that's a secrecy. That's not really healthy. But then if it doesn't affect him, it doesn't concern him. But don't worry.
I will say this. I always say that, and I will continue saying it. When we say privacy, like for example, as we are talking about relationship, I'll go there straight. My name is here and let me get over now. My phone is having passwords. To the extent say my SMS. Normal color. See, what kind of privacy is that?
I tell you.
You said password, so
Yes.
with S at the end.
See that triple S. Because I know some of them, even their camera self.
Yes, password on it.
Men, for men or women.
And then you tell me it's a privacy. No. Because privacy, it leads to that secrecy thing.
Yeah, I've seen about
What
that.
They comes in. There is a.
It comes hand in hand.
No.
Nah, I
It
feel
works
like
together.
privacy, no, secrecy is an extension of privacy.
Yeah.
It starts from privacy, then suddenly.
When you have too much of it,
Yeah, it starts.
you begin to abuse it and it turns into
Secrecy.
secrecy. So I feel like if my partner has passwords, I should know them. Like you know mine. It's not as if I'm expecting it from you and I'm not giving.
Wait, you said passwords?
Yes.
Wow.
I should know. And you should know mine. Because there is nothing to hide at the end of the day. Do you understand? But if it's a point where I don't know your password, even if you
I
put
think-
everything aside,
I think most of the times it's the ladies who have a lot to hide. Oh, they are the ones who don't
That is where
allow
I'm
for
going.
passwords to be.
That's
Most
where
of
I'm
the
going.
times.
It's
Most of the
It's
time.
men. You will normally hear a girl say, open your, why is your WhatsApp locked? Why is your WhatsApp locked? Like, open it
Bro,
from
let
there,
me
you
enter
ask
into
him,
this one.
what
This
do you
one, they
want
want
to
to
do?
dive into it.
What do you want to do?
You
What
know
do you want
something.
to?
You know
That's what
something.
they
what you are looking for, you will find.
Yes.
You find.
Yes. You are listening us.
There is a thing that I'm saying for myself on this one. That, we all that are sitting here today, we are adults. We
Yeah.
have done so much mistakes
Hello.
and we know where we are going.
Yes.
But I normally use one word, effort in it. Like, I'm not going to force you to do whatever you want to do with me. But
Yeah.
before that stage will start, you yourself have to know where you want to belong. I shouldn't even come me asking you where's your password. I know. It's effort in you. Like, tell me.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Oh.
You the person, yeah?
Right.
Enjoying that relationship. When you're coming there, if you know you don't know what you want to know, just let me go. Don't let me go to that stage with you and even ask me for password.
What's your
Definitely.
No, let me take your
Yes,
phone.
I'm going to call somebody urgently.
Because you don't want me to know. Why
I
stand
don't think the password is not on the phone because of this, because of like other people.
Exactly.
So there's a password on the back.
That's when it comes privacy.
Yes.
From
That's
other
when the
people.
lies starts from.
No.
Yeah.
Your husband can have your password. Like you can, I can tell you, we are dating. Okay, my password is da 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 da. We can even use the same password, but you know, in case of anything, I can pick your phone and. But you don't have anything to hide. I can pick your phone and. But I won't go opening your messages.
This is another session.
Without your permission.
You know my password, I know your password.
Yeah.
So you can take my phone anytime, I can pick up your phone anytime,
Yeah.
you can connect my phone to whatever anytime.
Yes.
Now, the situation whereby you pick the phone and then you start going to TikTok messages, Instagram messages, the old Twitter, X, yes. Thank you. So, with this one, are you telling me we are keeping privacy or we are doing what? Because you can pick up my phone and go through the people that text me that through the day, the people that called me through the day. Why should you be doing that?
Then it's, I feel like
The
that,
energy you're
yeah, it
giving
depends on your girl. I feel like then there's no
That
trust in
is
the
where
relationship.
privacy is supposed to be.
No,
when
then there's
there's
trust.
access to
If there's trust,
If there's
You
trust,
have
I
access
wouldn't
to your
go.
for
You have
any
access to
reason.
my accessories,
Yeah.
everything about me.
You know,
So if you have that access, you can just pick up the phone, use it for what you want to do. It's fine.
No, but I
But
don't
when
have
you-
access. I should utilize the access. I
That
shouldn't
makes
just.
it. That makes it what?
And you
That makes it
know,
worse.
That makes it what?
no, and I feel
That is
like
what. So privacy, to my
Depends on
understanding,
your
privacy
partner.
shouldn't be the way that my phone is locked and I'll share the passwords with you. No, I don't see that way. That is a security thing. If my phone is on passwords, why should you come for it? Say, officer won't be. Nah.
Because
That one is for me. It's your
It's
thing to do
not.
my thing.
I feel like
It's not for
sometimes
you.
we are
It's
worrying
for other
ourselves too
people.
much about this whole relationship shit.
Thank you.
Don't put yourself chin and say this is what you want to do. Then at the end of the day, you pick somebody's phone and be reading text message and whatever. That's what I'm saying.
She's
this
still confused
way,
about my thing.
effort
She don't
Yeah.
understand. What?
I think
Let me get it to you understand. I'm coming. Let me let you understand this.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say is, if this is my phone and there is no password on it,
Yeah.
the privacy to me is when you respect the fact that my SMS messages, my WhatsApp messages, you are not going to read it if it's not necessary. I'm coming.
To you.
To me, yes, to me. So I don't need to lock my phones before you come and ask me for passwords and then you open it and then go and do whatever you want to do with it. Because you must have access to my phone. Let's say if it is my car, you must have access to the car. But if you go into the car and then this is whereby you open the dashboard, you open the drawer, you open things, like it's like you are looking for something to come and fight with.
No, if
So
you're
that is
giving
not-
me any reason to like not trust you to that level where I feel that I have to go through
So
it.
that is
on
privacy to me.
No, you see,
But if the
Privacy
moment I
and-
should lock my phone, that is what I want you to understand.
privacy
The moment
and
you
respect
lock your
go
phone,
hand
Me,
you
my
have locks
private.
on your
okay.
phone.
No, the privacy I understand is maybe you have a boys group on WhatsApp. You talk about all sorts of girls and things. Honey, don't touch my when you can go to my phone, but here, don't touch it. That's
It's
privacy.
secret. That is the privacy.
your
That is
privacy.
secret. What are you doing there? That a girl can
Boundaries
read
is
it, bro.
not secret.
You tell me.
No, but
So
that's-
if it's a girl's
not
girl's
between
thing,
boys,
what are you
boys.
doing there that I can't go and read?
So basically on this
Yes,
side,
wait,
on this, I normally say, why would you put yourself in that stage? You want to find out what is on somebody's phone. One, but two, I am still using this word effortlessly. There are things like the person should feel free to offer to you.
Thank you.
Whether I'm holding my phone, not
Or not.
holding my phone, if you are going to check on my messages, me, I'm not going to have problem with you on that one. But I feel like
It's my
the moment
privacy.
you put that mindset together, like I want to check this guy thing,
Messages.
yeah, you're already looking for fights. You're breaking up.
So that is not you.
I'm trying to.
No,
That's what I'm saying. That
no,
I am only just saying. I'm just only just saying. If you feel that you want to be in that relationship, there's privacy and there's secrecy. That is different. But for me, I say, let's say for example, if you have a thing that's going to worry your husband or your wife, it's going to cause her harm later. It's free to let her know and understand. Okay, babe, I've lost my job. It's not going to help me and you. Or maybe I'm in this kind of shit, you know. It's going to like cause harm to you and I. You are. There is this example of this TikTok trend that is happening right now. This guy that couldn't kneel down for the lady.
Yeah.
Like, you back that thing. And then when the guy went back to pick his car, the lady was like rather videoing the guy and other thing, other stuff. Then later I even saw yesterday or something like the lady called the police rather to come for them.
And
The guy.
that's the guy, yeah.
You know how I picture this scenario. The guy, there was this thing, the guy is a fraud, the guy is a fraud.
Yeah.
The guy told the lady, really, oh, babe, this is what I handle, where I give you this money and then shit, maybe the shit sort out with it. Like, the guy said that to him because he felt it was clear. But like, that privacy side could have been his safe zone at that moment. If he didn't tell the lady, today, that lady would have regret saying, oh, maybe the guy didn't kneel down for me, they said anything, maybe would have proceeded in a different zone. You did about me. So it's like, effortlessly, the two of you have to understand very well that I want to be here with you. I want to do this with you. If I don't want to do it, I don't even worry myself to even go to that stage of thinking I want to read my woman messages. I don't want to even get to that time. You get what I'm trying to say? So there's going to be difference where I accept, so, oh, me, I'm going to tell you this kind of thing. That is where the secrecy thing does not work.
Well,
But when it becomes privacy, I have things that I have to like, not let you know, so that at the end of the day, my safe zone, like I know people in relationship use other people, like what I tell you, use against me later. Everybody get past. Everybody get things that they have to say. Yes, if I share with you, you're gonna break me down. If I break, nobody knows whether I'm going to marry you or not. But when we get to that stage where I am fully comfortable with you, Charlie, feel free to tell the person whatever it is. But when you get to that stage and you know that you yourself have a safe zone for yourself, don't worry yourself to let you go. So that's how I understand privacy. But secrecy, when it happens to be that the next partner is being affected in a way, or have lost something is wrong somewhere, you understand? I need to tell that person. So that that person will be in a safe zone. Why a man have to go and be chatting a new lady if you are not comfortable with what you are doing?
If your partner is going through your phone, we are all human beings. We are all like people you definitely, as a woman, you get men texting you, as a guy, get like, if your partner goes to your phone, it might not be for anything bad, but maybe you can see that, oh, hey, this person I'm talking to, maybe he likes you, or maybe if you're not careful, like something can happen.
So usually when it comes to guys having a problem with you texting other men, like you said, right? Guys, we know each other. We know that we are not just friends. When we get a chance, we want more. You see, when that's the truth. We know that about ourselves. So
that is the way.
when you are saying, oh, we're just friends, we've been friends since, we have that patience, guys. You see, we have that patience. We can wait for 7 years just to. Yes. So when we are having a problem with you texting other men once in a relationship,
You should understand.
we know ourselves.
Yeah.
We know that, Charlie. There's a motive.
They are just
Let's be honest. What's he benefiting from you? What's he benefiting from talking to you, the lady?
So you saying that, oh, baby guys, you understand me. It's the same way ladies are. You can see some girls say, oh, she's just my friend. You friends on her. Fine, no problem. That you look, God made women to have some certain intuition that they can tell when something is like it's off.
You see,
No matter what.
You see, with guys our own, we make the moves. We make the move. We initiate the most of the sex and all of that. Or if something is going to happen, we initiate it. But on the other side,
Things have been
oh come on, how many times?
Yes,
How many times?
See the number of
But on the normal.
You said, get money today.
today.
So you didn't do anything. The money triggered you.
No, it won't be the money.
Who agrees with me?
Of course you are.
Who agrees with me?
My point is,
See, she agrees.
Who agrees with me?
I wouldn't say I would do it, but in a situation where I'm talking to a man and that man is beginning to act up, and I see a man in my DM and he's looking all flashy, and I see that, okay, this is an upgrade from what I have. Obviously, if you have some cash, it's going to be a big factor that I would consider. I wouldn't say it's the only thing that I would consider, but it's a big factor for me.
But what if there's no cash? What if there's no cash?
If there's no cash, then there are other
Oh,
things
for
that
baby,
I'll
I'll
look
do.
out for. Maybe there's
I
your
see.
character is also very important.
The way he talks to me, the way he listens
So which one do you prioritize most?
Those things.
I will take character over money any day, and this is something that my friends know. I will take character over money because it is the money. We all make it at some point. So
Yeah.
your money isn't all that.
If you are with any guy and he doesn't have money, forget the character. When we get money,
Yeah.
you
Shit.
see the real we.
Character.
That's
when
why
you see your
Money,
ego,
money.
your ego
Thank you.
rises.
Yeah.
Me for instance, I get money, me again, pa.
Oh,
You get the thing. So you can't tell me because he's not having the money that he's giving you caring understanding. He understands whatever that you tell him or whatever that goes on. He's like, oh yeah, oh no.
No, it's
But
not.
ladies
I'm
also
just
reach,
saying that-
ladies also reach a certain point and
I'm
say,
just saying that like
uh,
the money is a factor. I'm not saying that if you don't have money at all, I would go because as a woman I'm also looking for security. Do you understand? So I wouldn't just oh you are broke and you have a good character. If you even though you have the character and all that, and I said okay this is a person that's hardworking and is going somewhere, I can work with that. I don't know if I'm making sense. But if it's all about oh you don't have money, you don't know where you're going, you don't have it and all that. No lady can work with that. And when it comes to like character changing over a period of time, money doesn't change people. It only reveals. Because the thing that
Money reveals. Oh, okay.
money
They didn't-
reveals. Yes, because right now, okay, the reason why you're all here is because maybe you don't have what it takes to be in Zanzibar. If you
No,
have
that's
money
just
right
it.
now, like I won't be in this country. I'll be somewhere on the vacation. So if you find a man that at this point he doesn't necessarily have the money, your character is not, especially for I think it's both sides. It's not just men and women. You find women where they don't really have money. Then all of a sudden she gets money and she's like, you're not my mate again. Even women, our fellow men do it to us. Like when your friends upgrade and they see
fellow
you.
men do it to themselves.
Yeah. Once there's a certain stage in life where you see the friends we had in JHS is not the same friends we had in SHS, and it's not definitely not the same friends we have now. Over a period of time, you learn more, you meet new people, your circle is open or your circle is a bit closed over a period of time. So the thing with having money or having resources is that like it gets to a certain point where you can only make sense with a certain class of people. And it doesn't mean I've cut a certain group of people off. It just means that I don't have enough time. Like, just imagine someone running several businesses, and on weekends the person runs it, like the business is his. It means that on weekends, it's not like you that you work for someone that you have weekends to yourself. The person has to work on those weekends. So it doesn't look like, oh, I've cut you off or you've changed over a period of time. The circle has changed. The people he's dealing with are different now. Do you get? So it's not necessarily a question of, oh, maybe the person doesn't want to mingle with us because the person has gotten somewhere. Sometimes it is a game. Sometimes broke people have some level of entitlement and you will never understand.
In this point we are talking about, whether that person you are stepping a stone, you are going up, you are running business, I feel like everything is communication. You can't just let that person be. His mind is going to be reading different scenarios. Even ladies make scenarios faster than men. But all I'm saying is that communicate with that person that now I'm busy. Is there something that I can sort you out with you two, you go make busy when you call me? If that person bab that thing in his mind, I don't think he will come and be like, yeah, you had money, you have money.
I think even with boys, we don't even have to communicate.
And there's comprehension.
Boys, we don't. You just understand.
Different people have different kind of characters. You might think that, oh, you put this person on the eye. There are times you can help this person. Oh, just do this thing and get money. The person that they want you to give them thousands, they want you to hand over money to them. Like, and you don't have that time that they be our friend and say, this guy, Charlie, tomorrow you have to go for some ministers, what. Then you have to, that one day you can be at 5 places at the same time, one particular day. But this person is always like on your neck. So maybe, I'll not say that sometimes it's even a good thing, but yeah, you have to close the circle sometimes and be on the same level, because they say if you follow 5 billionaires, there's a lot of people that be the next millionaire. Exactly. The same way with your girls. If you see that they're not talking, you have to once in a while catch up with them, talk, feel like that one they're cool.
Communication. Communicate with the person, and the person doesn't understand you.
Exactly.
It's like there's some people that you tell them, hey, today I won't be around. Today I won't be around. Don't come. Today I won't be around. Tomorrow they will be at your door. You have communicated, but comprehension didn't need hope. Do you understand? So it gets to a certain point where such relationships will be draining for you because you have said everything you need to tell this person that I wouldn't be available at this time or I won't be able to make it. And you see, sometimes if you're not able to make it, the reason why some rich people cut certain people off is because they make them feel bad for things that they are not able to do. And it's even there's a thin line between privacy, trust, and respect. Do you understand? If I feel comfortable with you, I would answer that. Do you understand? We go on a fair date, like, what's your body count?
No. The secret about this thing is that guys don't openly ask this question. We have everybody. Oh, then they are down. Honestly, because we have ways of finding out about your body count. Trust me, every guy has their ways. No, oh, I'm not sure any of them will ask what is your body count. That's so dumb. We don't do that. We have ways.
There is a thin line between those things. If I want to tell, like, maybe we are communicating, and as an honest person, maybe I'm not a sex worker and all. Obviously, you would have a reasonable body count. Do you understand? I don't know what reasonable is, but how is it going to be? Your body count might be more than and you see, there are some people that are comfortable with high body count, and there are others that are not. That's okay. Whatever it is that works for you. But you see, when it comes to respect, I don't think it's okay for a man to ask you what's your body count. If I'm comfortable telling, because when I don't remember the last time a woman, maybe women do it, but I don't meet a man like, what's your body count? Or even in a conversation, I'm trying to, what are you using that information for?
It has happened.
It's really important to us. The same way our future, our vision is important to you.
So if you know the body count, what does it change?
What are you doing?
It informs our decision about you, whether we want to keep you or just for a temporary time.
So maybe my attitude is good. I'm God-fearing.
We don't care. We don't care.
So let me
forget attitude, character, and all of that.
Have you ever made mistakes in your life where people have pointed at you?
You having about 10 body counts is not a mistake.
No, you see,
But
look,
It's not a mistake. No, I mean, that's an example.
So you see,
That's an example. Still having 50 body counts is not a
it
mistake.
shouldn't be a problem to you.
What?
a man, if your body, let's assume your body count is 50. And
It's
the
funny,
lady
I
body
never
count-
asked of these
And
things.
then
Why
everybody
people
counts
ask
like
that
10.
questions?
Maybe for that man, it wouldn't. You see, this is a question of like it's a personal question.
Oh,
You are not
you-
comfortable with. Another person would want a woman that is experienced, and that is his spec. And he wants someone. He wants someone that agree with a couple of people. Okay, I know exactly this lady is a baddie. She knows exactly what to do in the bedroom. That is his spec. You may not like. Majority of men do not like it, and that's fine.
If my phone is not having passwords and then you pick up, then you just maybe you wanted to make a call on your phone, you don't have airtime, so you decide to use my phone. You have access to my phone, you can take it, make your call, put it back down. Maybe you want to go and check on your TikTok videos or something, you can take my phone and check it. But to pick my phone, just purposely to go to my SMS, go and read who tested me, who I tested, go to my
WhatsApp.
that is not privacy. You are invading it. So why should you call
That's
that?
is that you just said that's not privacy
That's-
or that is privacy.
No, if you go in there invading in it, it's not my you are not giving me that privacy. So if I don't put password on my phone, it doesn't mean
If you don't
I don't
have
have.
any secrets in your SMS and your WhatsApp, why are you afraid that your girlfriend will be inside?
That is the
No,
thing.
but she
We
was
are
talking
trying
about
to
space.
We are talking about
Yeah, no,
space.
Like
space,
living
yeah.
your man's
So
space.
if I should have
There is
privacy,
privacy
thank
and
you.
there's secrets. If you don't have any secrets, you can open your privacy.
No,
Yes, when she goes to your SMS and she reads you in your mom's chat, she's invading your privacy. She enters your SMS, she reads you in your boss's chat.
yeah.
When she reads you in some girl's chat, that is not invading
Exactly,
privacy.
yes.
So adding a secret. If there's no secret, it's open.
I'm coming.
You should have nothing
Good.
to hide.
Nothing to hide.
You should have nothing to
Why you
hide.
say that?
Now
Work
that is
and family, there should be nothing
that
to
is
hide.
that is where I was saying. If you pick up the phone and then you wanted to use it for something, it's your own thing. You wanted to use it to make a call. Or
Don't
just,
enter SMS.
so why would you go and enter my SMS and go and read my mom?
It check your privacy there or what?
So what is privacy there?
So anything that doesn't involve, like doesn't hinder your relationship, right?
Exactly.
Then you can put it as privacy. But if you involve your relationship, you know past a gay woman, then they chat a different one on some level. Bro, that is the secret.
So that is where the secret comes in.
Yeah.
But then you should allow me to have that.
No!
You should allow me to have it where you are not going to read
No, that's a
my
secret.
SMS and my
It's a
privacy.
secret. It's not private. It's a secret.
It's a secret.
Because you know that if she reads it and there's nothing on
You are
it,
getting
she
it
you
wrong.
shouldn't be
Wait,
ashamed.
no, wait.
Yeah,
Relax.
go again.
You don't get it. See,
Explain.
you pick my phone. I'll say it
Explain.
again. You pick my phone. You want to use my phone for something.
No,
you
no,
have
no, no.
access
You
to
won't
it.
enter your SMS.
What are you going
Let's
to
say
do?
WhatsApp. Not SMS.
Okay,
No,
WhatsApp.
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 What are you going to do
She
about
will go
WhatsApp?
check what you want for that.
What are you? What comes into your head at the first place?
Exactly.
For you to go and
Exactly.
She was sleeping. We were both using iPhones. So I tried to go and take a charger to plug in my phone and charge. Just when I plug out the charger, a pop-up message on her phone, and I was like, okay. Then it was scary. It was scary.
That's where I always start from. When a pop-up comes.
It wasn't my intention.
But you
Just when I plug out the charger, that was where the message came. It wasn't that. It's not like the message was there.
Yeah.
And when the phone light up and I was reading, no. Just when I plug in, then the message pop up.
Then you swipe off.
And I was like, nah. Because see, this is somebody. I'm coming.
Anybody would read
I
it.
have seen him and her physically talking. I was like, nah, I don't like that guy. So you cut the friendship with him.
So a
And then
reason
the guy
to
tested you with something that I was supposed to be testing you. But this is a situation where you are beside me, you are even sleeping, and I was there. And then I was ahead. So that one, if you pick up that phone and then you go through it, I know it's because of what you've seen. I don't have problem. If I come, you fight me, no problem. I'm keeping secrets and then you find out my secret. That one I understand. But my privacy here is when the phone is there, then maybe I wanted to charge it. I just pull it up, put it in and charge it, mommy, then I pick it up. and I'll be reading it. That one I invaded their privacy,
Oh, now you
and then
want
I
to
got
get
to
away
find the
with it.
secret.
Some of the reasons why men would like to go through a woman's phone or
They don't trust a woman.
their partner is that you see women in a week, in a day, a woman that really goes out, let's say your work, your office is close to where it's in public, like let's say where you work at, there are lots of people there, like you work at ministries, you work in the offices and all of that. In a day or in a week or in a month, the number of guys that approach you wanting your contact, your number, you can easily be tempted. Easily.
Let me say insecure.
Then for not
Is that a problem?
Yes, a very, very
To be
big problem.
insecure.
You don't have a problem with your partner going through your phone. Your partner shouldn't want to go through your phone.
Exactly.
If she does want to, it shouldn't be a problem. When it comes to privacy, there's a bit of respect to it. Do you understand? And trust. I'm not trying to invade your privacy or anything, but you know what? Oh, I'll give this instance again. If I want to go through your phone, it shouldn't be a problem. Will I
Why
go
is
through
it
your
becoming a
phone?
problem?
No.
It's now a huge thing.
No, I won't go through your
it's now
phone,
a
but
huge
if I
thing.
want to go through
privacy.
it,
There's no
it shouldn't be a
like,
problem for you. I don't know if you get the point. Because if you want to go through my phone, because you saw that someone was speaking to me, you're like, oh, can I go through your phone? Willingly, have a go through it. It shouldn't be when it comes to secrecy, and I'm like, no, you can't go through my. To me, that there's a level of negative in the context in which we are addressing the topic we are addressing. Secrecy has to do with a lot of negativity. Like, what are you hiding? Who are you talking to?
No, but that's not. It can be a secret, right? But it's not a bad thing. It's just not about you.
Exactly.
Like making my salary. It is my salary. I don't want you to know how much I'm earning. It is my secret. It doesn't affect our relationship.
Exactly.
No,
It's
but
not those
there's a
things.
general explanation for a secret, and there's a general explanation for privacy.
Yeah.
Igba,
Yeah.
a secret is something that doesn't want anyone to know.
Yes.
So if I don't want to know my salary, it's a secret.
Okay.
Whether it's in the context of relationship, in the context of family, what my secret be see, I get my money. Nobody will know. So you going through my phone, you will see my bank statement. You will know my money. I don't want you to know it. So I'll block my phone. I'm not hiding any girlfriend or any what. My money I dey hide.
Now they in their head, the fact that was where I was trying to tell them. You should be able to understand the situation that if I pick my baby's phone to call or to test with it or to do something which I could use my phone for, but then at something is going on here. This is what the boy phone, you know. Oh, pick a phone now. There is no need for you to go through that bank statement, and then that's what I was trying to
That's
tell.
respect.
If somebody is your bestie, let me put it to girl. I see them share secrets. I see them hug each other. I see them share something very, very deep to the extent that even if she's crying, she can just hug her and be like, oh, and yes, she can cry. So I just put the other male guy in the place of the girl. Let's say this is the guy, and then my girl is feeling sad, I'm not around, and then he's going to cry on him like that. Hey, no. You should be able to open up to your partner, whatever that is going on with you. But then you should know the kind of person you are with.
Exactly.
So when you be to say, so everything she's going to say, everything he talks about, and this kind of person, you should keep your privacy.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. As Kafu said before he left, okay, there are certain things you should keep to yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't keep it to yourself, now it will take you to a whole different level of where you are not supposed to be there. Okay. So to me, I understand it this way. Keep certain things to yourself if you know the kind of person you are with.
Yeah, it's objective.
So
Exactly.
know who you are with before you share your
Know who you are
secrets or
dealing
your
with.
privacy.
So what happens when she finds out?
I like
But that'll be a
that.
different
See, when she finds
Did I do
out,
that?
I like it when I am upfront with somebody. Okay, me baby.
No.
If you find out, that is where I let you know where you forfeit the reason why I didn't tell you.
That's wrong.
No.
Yeah.
It's
And it
not
can sound like
It's
manipulation.
totally, exactly.
I'm not.
It's totally wrong.
Now, I know you talk a lot, and if I tell you, assuming you are my wife, okay, and I know my wife talks a lot, and she has a lot of friends,
Yeah.
and I have a contract which is worth $100 million. And then if I tell her, she'll talk to other girl, she'll talk to the other girl, and the other girl talk to the other girl, which I don't want anybody to know. I have to keep it to myself. So if you get to find out from the news or somewhere that
it shouldn't get
No, you can exaggerate.
if you get to find out from the news or from somewhere that this is what your husband has been awarded with, it's bad. But then I should let you know that the reason I didn't tell you from the beginning is because of that and that and that and that. I know you tell this, you tell that, and I needed it to be.
You should be with someone that you don't trust.
Are you people trying to tell me there is no way you be with somebody you know this person don't deserve you, but you are still there?
Should he not be with you
because you talk too much?
Exactly. If you know the kind of business you are doing, you can't be with somebody.
Or what if you get that business along the line?
That is where the privacy is. That is
why
I keep this to myself. I wouldn't lie to you.
And that's going to bring issues to you.
That's not privacy.
If I am with you, you know you talk. It's your attitude, you know.
Okay.
If I'm with you, you don't respect, you know. So if I don't bring people to the house, simply because I know if I bring them to the house, you disrespect them some way, somehow, why should you come back and fight me?
Choosing a particular person you want to do forever with, there should be some non-negotiables that you can't do with them. It's either you are siding with this or you think these bosses are not doing it at all.
So if I'm siding with it, that is how I am saying, if I should side with you, I know you talk, but then I'll keep things to myself and then run it my way.
So keeping, how do we call it, a deal away from her, and then letting her finding out in the news. It will sound like a betrayal if I'm your wife.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
So then it will sound like a betrayal.
I think that
It's very exaggerated kind of relationship.
privacy for me in the relationship is a good thing, but I won't tolerate you being secret, like hiding things from me. Like secrecy. The risk is that your partner may eventually find out, and that you can't explain the way out.
You could explain that.
Something like your health situation, even family situation.
Yeah, finances.
Let your wife know this is the truth. You are either staying with me or you're not staying with me. And you go for it. But you being private, it's like you setting boundaries. If it comes to my work, there's certain information you can't see on my laptop. You can't have access to my laptop. It's me being private. So you have to understand that. So I mean, between both sides, I'll say privacy is a good thing. And secrecy is a no-no for me.
Just for you or for her too?
I mean, if you are together, then you should align. And you should understand that this is what I want. And if that's what you want, fine. If that's what you want, then you can find a way.
You wouldn't tolerate her hiding these same things you mentioned from you?
If you say the same thing, like
work,
yeah, like the things you mentioned.
If it's work and she feels like I'm not supposed to know, it's fine. I understand. I mean, it's a work. It's not my work. I have my own workspace. We are in the same company, but I'm not supposed to know what you are working on. That's how it works. I can't have access to your laptop unless I sign some confidentiality stuff. So those are the secret stuff. I mean.
So what if she's texting and you see a message pop up from her laptop, maybe you're working and by chance something popped up and you see, oh, I miss you, and she says it's work. It's a work guy and it's work.
I miss you. Because I already know the kind of work you are in. So the industry you are working in. If the I miss you is out of line, then that one you have to.
So people that either are brokers or they sell apartments, they have a cordial relationship
with I miss you.
I worked in the bank before where I had to support some people who are like relationship officers. They have to have that kind of relationship with you for them to strike a deal.
So that's their job.
That's their job. So it's like, oh, you can say that the man can say, oh, Charlie, I'm a feel like then gives you a hug. That kind of, it's normal for them. But personally, if I'm with you, I want you to set some boundaries. You can't be like, yes, it's fine, do your thing, but I miss you shouldn't come at 9 p.m. or 10 p.m.
True.
That's it.
I agree with that.
What if 9 p.m. your time is 1 a.m. or 6 a.m. my time?
Bro, no matter the time.
You need to understand your partner. If your lady partner is someone who's working, involves meeting people, like on a day-to-day basis.
A relationship manager or something like that.
Yeah, but see when a guy says I miss you, no matter the context is some weird. If a lady customer tells her lady salesperson or whatever, tells a male, I I miss you. We know it can be business.
Yeah.
Like is a man
Texting her.
texting his business partner or his
But we
client
really
to
trust that my man will
I
get a
get
message
you,
from
you-
another girl telling
Exactly.
No,
him that
but see,
this
no,
is
the thing is, girls, you can tell yourself I miss you.
I love
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Right? So you guys, that's how you communicate. Women are more open. They can tell each other that I miss you. Boys don't tell each other that I miss you. So the girls can put that onto their friends or their business partners.
And it's
That's how they
normal.
communicate.
No.
If we tell you say I miss you,
Some gay, bro.
exactly. So the same way we tell a girl, it's still
We know there's a
Exactly. That's how
Yeah, I know
that's
the
how
case
we-
now.
But
There are things that you don't have to say, just take it to your grave. And I would always.
That's secrecy. Oh.
Yes, that's the thing that when you want to talk about it, you cannot explain.
Like
Like what they
what?
have said it. There are certain things that when you start,
Okay.
you will not what's
Exactly.
mean.
Yeah.
It's no matter what you do. That's certain things your parents have done that they've not even told your father that I've done, like I did this. You know, so there's certain things that just keep them, die with it.
So there are some secrets
Yeah.
they don't deserve to come out.
Let's
If they come out regardless of the thing, it's going to end. If you know it will end.
Your body count.
Is that your child, right?
Yeah.
With somebody else.
Yeah.
Then now you marry her. Then once you marry her, you realize that she's very, like, I don't know what she's particular about family. Now you have a child with her. My point is this: if you tell her you have a child, she'll leave you. If she finds out you have a child, she'll leave you. So just keep quiet about it.
So you are going to hey.
We've been together for like 2 months, then it was okay. In a conversation, I was like, my girl called me this afternoon, she was crying, I don't know why, maybe grandma beat her. And she was like, your girl? I was like, yeah, my baby girl. She was like, nah,
But
she can't, I'm coming.
Yeah.
She said she can't date somebody who's having a girl or like a baby. I was like, how? She gave me a scenario of seeing a friend, witnessing a friend being abused with a baby mama. Like, yo, it's not like that. No, be antisa. He said, nah. Because of that, she called everything up. It's okay.
We are all
you
different
don't
people.
try.
With my mind, I thought I told her everything.
2 months.
Because I don't hide it.
This has not been easy, but listening to everybody's
Opinion.
you're right, they put a lot of week, you know. Yeah, but
Saving my marriage now.
Yes, I'm going to
But
just say.
I thought it was similar. I thought privacy and secrecy, in some
They don't go hand in
perspectives,
hand, bro.
it's linked in a way, but in some explanations, it's so different, like two different things.
Yeah.
But well, you know, I'm just glad that we've said what we know and expressed our own opinions about these two things, two separate things, and in the end, I mean, we are all taking something home, something we've learned from either the opposite sex or ourselves or co-men or co-women, and that's all this Braveheart Space is about, and I'm glad.